Mike is our resident numismatist. He's a coin expert, and it's nice to have you here. We are in the final 29 minutes of the final coin show of 2019. Can you imagine?
It's crazy.
So lots of great values to show you tonight. Thank you so much for shopping with us last hour as well. If you're just tuning in, we had a spectacular last hour. Go online to our website at hsn.com, but let's not wait any further. Let's continue with the show. Let's introduce you to our 2016 Premier Label First Edition Silver Eagle and Proof 70 by PCGS.
Very special. Now, here's an interesting thing. So 2016 is a sold-out limited edition. This is the 30th anniversary of the American Silver Eagle. It was a very special coin. It's a unique coin in a lot of respects. $189.95 is absolutely, positively, by far the best price we could have ever done on this. For whatever reason, I recently was able to get, in a one-time opportunity, a one-time purchase, I was able to buy some 2016 Proof American Silver Eagles, the 30th anniversary Eagles, in original government packaging, and I was able to go in, and they qualified first edition, only 5,000. This course is 100% exclusive to us. So in the 30th anniversary, I'm going to talk to that, and I can do it on a sale price of $149.95. $149.95. First of all, I want to direct your attention right here. So this is a 2016 United States Silver Eagle. The United States government has done a 10th anniversary, they did a 20th anniversary, they did a 25th anniversary coin. They did those with special designs. In essence, they did reverse proof, they did the first West Point minted Proof American Silver Eagle. They did all of those things to denote these special 10th anniversary, 20th anniversary, 25th anniversary coins. None of those coins in 70 condition can I sell you for less than $1,000. As a matter of fact, they're going to go from about $1,000 to about $25,000 in absolutely perfect condition. So in the 30th anniversary, instead of doing a special thing, they did something that they've never done before and haven't done since. They put on the edge lettering, 30th anniversary. It only happened in 2016, and it only happened with this particular series that you're going to have right here. I was able to get some that were 100% original from 2016 so that I can 100% do at $149, $40 off. So I have a coin that is sold out from the United States Mint, completely and totally sold out from the United States Mint. One of the single most significant coins ever made by the United States Mint. I have it in its rarest possible format that I can sell, which is our exclusive first edition PCGS. As you can see, only 5,000 of these, that you're going to be able to have, one of 5,000, with our certificate of authenticity, with the PCGS Premier certificate of authenticity, with the PCS Premier approved hologram on the series as well, at a $40 off savings. It is a one-time quantity. It is a one-time purchase. It is a one-time thing that you need to put into your collection. So the United States government has been making the American Silver Eagle since 1986. In 1986, President Ronald Reagan signed the Liberty Coin Act into law. And that Liberty Coin Act created the American Silver Eagle. It created overnight the single most popular United States silver coin ever done in the world. As a matter of fact, not just US silver coin, but any silver coin that was done on the planet. And so what you have is the opportunity to own that incredible Silver Eagle in its 30th anniversary edition. In the 30th anniversary edition, with the sale price of only $149.95. Red Oak presentation box is included. It is something that I think you absolutely, positively have to add into your collection.
Absolutely, and with the flex pay of $37.49, and keep in mind, we always add the tax and your shipping to your first flex pay. Here's a chance for you to be able to get this at home. I understand from our producer of our show, Aaron, that we are busy on the phone lines for this one. Fewer than 700 available for you. It is the final show of the entire year, or of the holiday season. Mike is not back until New Year's Eve. That's a tradition here at HSN. If you've watched our shows on a regular basis, you probably have seen this coin, but not at the $40 discount that you're seeing tonight. So if you want to own it, you certainly want to give us a call. Remember, as we go down to the bottom here, guys, if we can pan down, I think one of the things that makes this coin so unique is that you do have, of course, that edge lettering there, and you can see where it says that 30th anniversary. And so that makes it very, very unique, far more expensive to be able to have that. On the side there, the fact that this coin is graded proof 70, that means it has the highest possible grading. Usually in school, your grading is the highest possible grading is 100. When it comes to coins, the highest possible grade is 70. And that means that this coin has been struck at least twice on a highly polished coin blanks, and it brings out that beautiful brilliance and that mirror finish that you're seeing. That edge lettering that you're seeing, again, really makes it really spectacular. This is, of course, legal tender from the United States. You're going to enjoy having this. PCGS is the first edition, premier label. They only made 5,000, so for all intents and purposes, this is very, very limited. And it's a wonderful addition to any collection that you may have. Again, Silver Eagle is one of the most collectible, one of the most highest that we have. I know Mike a moment ago quoted some of the other anniversary coins and what they have sold for and what you might be able to find them for in the market. This 30th anniversary lettered edge coin, though, makes a really great way to commemorate a wedding anniversary or just a wedding or a birthday if you have, a graduation that might be happening. So it really is a terrific chance to be able to get it. I want to show you over to my right that you do get the wooden box that comes along with it. Okay, here we go. Here's the wooden box. And Mike will be rejoining us in a matter of moments. He's a little under the weather, so just bear with me. I know many of you are accustomed to hearing his voice, and then you hear my voice, and you're like, what's going on? I'm going to grab this and open this for a moment, so come with me. And I'm just going to grab the coin. I'm going to just put it in the inside here. And there you go. Look at how beautiful that is. And imagine being able to give that as a gift to anyone. So only 600 available now. Right here in the back, that's going to be your certificate of authenticity. And you can see that it says it's the first edition, limited to 5,000, certified 70. That's perfect condition. And then there is that special premier hologram. I did share with everyone, and I did get your permission, but I figured that our true customers that watch all the time are probably wondering, they're hearing my voice and they're thinking, what happened to Mike? I did share with everyone that you are fighting a terrible cold and that you're under the weather.
I'm fighting an awful,
so he's
awful
such
cold.
a trooper for being here, but he's really, really.
Well, I mean, we don't have that many. We don't have that many coin shows. Last coin show of the year, so I kind of sucked it.
Yeah, but
sucked it up. And I'm sorry,
he's really under the weather. So thank you so much for being here.
I apologize. I just had to go cough my brains out.
Yeah, and I was doing my best to give all.
You did good. I was listening. You don't need me at all.
Oh, that's not true. That's not true.
So I want to go back to this Silver Eagle so we can discuss kind of the entire Silver Eagle issue here. So when the United States government does special issue Silver Eagles, which is all the anniversary Silver Eagles, 10th anniversary, 20th anniversary, 25th anniversary, they've only done 4. This is the 30th anniversary, and it's the only one that's edge lettered. It's the only one that has this special edge lettering that says 30th. There's not one that says 25th anniversary. Nowhere does it say it on the coin for 25th anniversary, 20th anniversary, or 10th anniversary. It only says it on this coin. Now, once again, and I have to reiterate, for the 10th anniversary, 20th, and 25th, there's not a single solitary one of those coins, I can tell you, first premier, whatever, I don't care what the label is, for less than $1,000. So to be able to get this coin at $189.95 was spectacular, and I was sold out of those at $189.95. To be able to get these at a $40 savings, at a $40 savings is absolutely positively unheard of, is ultimately what it comes down to. At $189, I'd have sold every single solitary one of these. It is a one-time opportunity. There was someone that basically had a bunch of coins, 2,000 original fresh coins directly from the United States Mint that we got at a price that allows me to lower the price. Now, you have to understand, not only is this a special coin, I can't sell you the 2019 proof Premier first edition. I can't sell you that coin for $189. I can't sell you the 2020 that's coming out. I can't sell you the 2021, the 2018, the 2017. There's not a single solitary proof American Silver Eagle that I can sell you in first edition in our exclusive PCGS Proof 70. Yet I'm doing this one at $149. I can't do any of those at $149. I can do this at $149.95, at $149.95, and it's one of the 4 incredible anniversary Silver Eagles on top of it. It's one of the 4 anniversary Silver Eagles as well. So it is quite literally quantity limited.
Only 500.
And only 500 now remain. And understand, it is something that is absolutely positively I'm not able to recreate this, to reproduce this. Now, excuse me, again, first edition is exclusive to me. Nobody else can sell PCGS Premier First Edition. That normally brings a tremendous premium. So now I have a label with a PCGS hologram that you can see right here that's approved by PCGS. In essence, one of the only individually numbered or individually available PCGS, as you can see with the Premier Cert, that you're going to have is limited to 5,000. So now I take the most limited edition label that I can bring to you. I put in one of the most limited edition Silver Eagles ever made by the United States government in this 30th anniversary, and I'm bringing it to you at a price that is a 10th of what I can sell the other special issue, 10th anniversary, 20th anniversary, and 25th anniversary American Silver Eagles. And I've got it in my exclusive holder that you have right here. Now, I started with, because I bought several thousand coins that we were able to do that would do first edition. We only ended up with 700 of them that were going to be PR70. So I don't even have, while it's one of 5,000, I'll never fill that edition.
Yeah.
We'll never fill that edition of 5,000, I don't think. So that's what we have left. So literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these are going, because these are sold out limited edition. I also want to say, so we did $40 off. The easiest thing in the world would be to keep the box. I mean, these boxes are like, they're up to like $19.95, $24.95 for the custom mahogany colored box that you're going to have right here. But I included that. Not only did I take $40 off, I put it in my highest quality box as well. It is also PCGS. So many people out there are looking for PCGS. Many other people are out there are looking at, as if you're a PCGS collector, you want to add this in. And if you're a PCGS collector, this first edition that you have right here is individually listed in the population report, at PCGS, which makes it unique in that respect. It's the only one that comes with this secondary hologram, hologram certificate that you see here, with only 5,000 of these. So now you've got this great value in terms of an anniversary eagle, the only anniversary eagle made by the United States government that you see right here that says 30th anniversary on the edge. The 25th anniversary coin didn't say that. The 20th, the 10th, all of them sell for $1,000 or more. Look at that 30th anniversary on the edge of the coin. It's not reeded edge. And we've got it, at a special price, still with the red oak presentation box, a one-time quantity, a one-time opportunity. Folks, we have hundreds of people on the phone for this final, and if there's anything better for the final show of the year, this is going to be it right here.
Well, enjoy that FlexPay offer. Pay for it over time, $37.49. 552-803 is the item number if you're ordering this. We also have available for you